That's it! It fucking happened! We're cheating!
Yeah, we've been at this for a while. We've heard a couple other possible ways to go about getting past those damn things, and to be honest, after the amount of time we've been trying, we're adopting the fuck it approach.
Yeah, and we're sorry for this, guys. We don't really know how much you care about it, but, yeah, we're, kind of done with it at this point.
Yeah. So, here we go.
But
I better drop the volume on that before...
yeah.
There we go.
But promises that we will deactivate that cheat afterwards. There's a way to deactivate all cheats too, thankfully.
Well, I'd almost say at the rate that we're going, maybe leave Feather enabled just in case we have any more platforming to deal with. Seeing that it's just low gravity.
Yeah, but the thing I don't like about it is that forces us into weird situations where we're going to be flying halfway across a map when we're trying to shoot something.
That just makes it more fun.
No, it makes it more annoying.
Wuss.
Smart. 1, 2, smart.
Oh, there's one that wouldn't be bad to go through, but it would take far, far too long.
Depending. Of course, I'd want to show off the Sentinel build. Because the Sentinel build is just far too much fun. You go... Oh, and for anybody who's wondering, we're quoting Knights of the Old Republic, where if you take...
Did we just really freeze the PlayStation?
I think we did. Okay, so we froze the game. But anyways, while we get that started back up...
It's almost as if we're not allowed to get past this level. Nope. There's a fucking hex on this game.
A box upon your cheating. But in Knights of the Old Republic, there's a couple of really fun builds I enjoy, and one of the most fun ones for me personally is the Jedi Sentinel build, where at the beginning of the game you pump in either 18 or 20 intelligence from the get-go because it's on the D20 system, and you just get all, because Sentinel has the most utility skills unlocked, and intelligence that high gives you crap tons of points to pump into them. So you basically almost always have maxed out utility stats, and it's ridiculous because you can basically hack and persuade all the things.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, and by the time that you finally have caught up with everything, you have such a monetary lead on things that it doesn't matter that you've fallen behind in some of your other stats.
That's sick.
The other really fun one is the Gunslinger Jedi, where you start out as Rogue and then you go into Jedi Consular. So you have insane sneak attack bonuses. You take up Force Deflection, and then you basically just go to town with insane force powers and disabling people, which causes your sneak attack bonus to trigger again, and you just totally wreck shit.
That is awesome. That'd be a fun one to see.
It is a lot of fun.
Of course, at that point, every time you down someone, so uncivilized.
Yeah. I actually really... I liked Knights of the Old Republic 2 a lot more because they added in the cross-classing feats.
Yeah.
So that you could actually have a do-it-all sort of person.
Let go.
Yeah, there was a lot of... It sucks that Obsidian wasn't able to get that game put out the way they had originally intended, because it would have been amazing.
Yeah. I imagine if we ended up doing it, which I'm not saying we are because there's a lot of other stuff to go through, but if we did, we would probably hunt around for some of the restoration packs that have been released, because a lot of the content out there is great and technically canon for what it involves.
Yeah.
Sadly, the droid facility where the HK-50s were built is not one of the things that got really properly restored yet, and that's one of the ones that I really wanted to do.
Yeah. That would have been pretty cool.
Team Gizka sadly kind of... Well, not Team Gizka per se. A certain leader of Team Gizka kind of shit the bed on that regard and held the entire project hostage, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was one guy who was a long-time proponent and like big company line speaker for them. Like he really truly cared about the project and everything it stood for and all the people involved with it, and defended it till the cows came home. And he got fed up with where it was going, and he was one of their top-end testers, as I
Wow.
recall. Yeah.
The hell was going on?
Basically, they didn't want the one guy who started the project refused to make it go open source at a time when open source was the only thing that was going to save it. So
The hell was he hoping to accomplish?
he wanted to get it all done himself, basically, with the team that he brought on. So
Oh, so he wanted to service his ego.
yeah, and it's like, so now you're not really doing this for the fans anymore. RL gets in the way, so nothing becomes manageable, and the whole thing just takes a shit for it. And yeah, that's sadly what happened to probably one of the biggest prospects too, because another major thing they were doing to add a lot of character to the game. Oh god, I'm still not used to that. Was adding in custom animations, which was a pretty big first for that game.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So yeah, that's sadly what ended up happening with them.
That sucks. I wonder if everything will even trigger properly.
Nope.
Then again, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Nope.
And we're through!
You guys have no idea how good this feels.
You really don't. Sit down and play this for a while, and then you'll probably know, but... I do feel bad, like, especially on camera for a recorded episode, I do feel bad to be giving into this, but it's honestly, it was such a goddamned mess to do this. It was just infuriating.
Yeah. It wasn't fun anymore. It really, like, and the point of this more or less is to be having fun. It's kind of also why our Portal 2 series started to go near the end. So, like, at this point, we want to have fun with what we're doing, because that's something you guys can enjoy a lot more too.
Yeah.
If we're not having fun, well then who is?
So remember what we saw for doing this guy?
I do. I wanted to test something though. If I can, there we go. Come on, give me the invulnerability. Whoa! I got knocked off of that right away.
Oh, that's interesting.
I was always wondering how you were supposed to get up high enough to do that, and that seemed like about the only way.
Yeah, it looks like it would have lifted you up pretty decent. But anyways... At this point, I don't particularly care so long as we make him go die.
Yep. Ow! And I fly.
Run! Oh god, the Gal Gaigar version of that. Oh!
Got a problem?
That was a good shot.
I wonder. Let's see if we can't lure him over here.
Centrax creates a mascot, Tiny Tank. And he can just
Okay, he does avoid it, because he talks about hating fire.
Yeah.
And I always wonder about this, too.
It looks like there's a button on the top of it, but...
Yeah.
But then
Oh god, but it hurts even when it's standing still.
Never do that again!
Nope, I'm just gonna go get some nano metal now.
In fact, let's never talk about this again.
What's up here? What happened? That's really weird. And there's another one on top of there. So there's ways to get very high up. And I saw that other nano metal somewhere. It's just,
Yeah.
where is it?
You know what? Let's just kill him.
I want to, but I don't want to die. There it is. That's what I want. Oh god, everything in low gravity makes the pickups take longer too.
Yep.
Which I suppose is fair. Kinda stupid.
Fucking lame is what it is.
Look at this! I can do air combat too! Things are looking up for the tank!
Until, you know, you back through the fan blade of doom.
Yup. Run, bitch, run! Feel the burn!
Oh, I think there's some nanoman over there, too. Oh, never mind. It's just lighting.
Ah. So, pulls in the oxygen, and that's what initiates the burn off.
Okay.
And then those kick in, which you're probably supposed to try and lure him over one of those while you're waiting for. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of getting the mechanics for this fight now.
You know what, though? I don't care. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's just, it was one of those points of contention where how the fuck do you beat this without cheats? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So now that I kind of have that idea, if I do decide to subject myself to this insane stupidity again, maybe I'll have a better concept for it.
Maybe.
So I think we're just destroying the fan.
I think you're just destroying the fan. Or maybe
The towers? Oh.
You worry about the fan, I'll worry about the towers.
I don't think those are getting destroyed.
I don't think they're getting destroyed either.
Tiny certainly likes something on them.
Try shooting the fan now that it's stopped. Nope.
Blast him into a state no fix-it crab.
I'm not too sure.
I have an idea.
That's it. We're out of time, and so I hope
First off, let's try not to go there.
you're a new life form. Act like one. Make Tiny Tank extinct. Forward on the ball bearings of fate. Tomorrow belongs to Steel.
Ah, you're thinking get a little bit of a launch going on?
Nope, that is definitely nothing. Whoa!
And flung across the level.
I've immediately regret this decision.
Try using the platform to angle yourself up and see if you can shoot at the top of those things with the cannons.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, like a floating vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, Tiny still defaults to shooting the center.
So, what in the world does the game want us to do now? Future game developers, take note. This is how not to set up a level.
Oh. Oh, explosives, that's probably why.
Yep.
I was gonna be like, where the hell are you shooting, Tiny? And then I remembered low gravity.
Maybe shoot at the fan?
That's actually probably it, yeah. That
Yeah,
was
I guess-
weird. That was weird how long that fire was lasting for.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to try and get in close for it. Please stop spinning. Please.
Just stop spinning, just stop spinning.
Ah. There we go.
Alright! What's that? We finished it?
That's it. We're done. It's over.
Yeah, save that shit.
I'm going to as soon as the... There you are.
Black letter.
Huh. Well, folks, there's hopefully the most annoying level.
Yeah. I didn't even pay attention when we started doing this. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang. Actually, that's about perfect for an episode then.
Yep.
All right. Well,
We'll save the game, and then hopefully we can quit, reload, and we can just use our old save game options. I'm gonna go in and deactivate the cheat just to be safe, but
yeah.
yes, Tiny, that is how I feel.
Indeed. All right, folks. Well, we will catch you back again soon with another episode of Sibling Rivalry. With any luck, we'll be towards the home stretch on finishing this shit finally.
I think we're getting there. There's only a few more FMVs.
Yep. All right. So we will see you back again.